Hi everyone and welcome to this YouTube channel. In this video, we're going to talk about motivational speech for losers. Please subscribe and type subscribe in the comment section below. The most provocative motivational speeches in the world won't settle for average and have triumphed through adversity. We are most inspired by people who have experienced difficulty and never give up. Luck is great, but life is meant to be experienced. Sometimes the only way out of stress is through it. Face struggle to overcome challenges in life. Many times battle happens to help teach us a lesson. We can either learn from that lesson or deny it. From an evolutionary perspective, the human mind's primary goal is to keep you safe. Sometimes this leads to self-sabotage, as it's just easier to stay in your comfort zone and avoid risk. However, great things never come from mediocrity. Quit settling for average and strive for extraordinary. Below are words I've written down inspired by powerful survivors. As a keynote speaker, I meet many people who have survived and thrived in misfortune. The following is a starting point for a motivational speech to find strength in stress, conquer fear, and live your dreams. Take these words and alter them for your audience. Most people thrive on inspiration, and we don't get enough. It's the repetition of words that foster action and purpose. Business can be hard. We're all on a journey, and we've all been down in the dumps before, wondering if what we're doing is really worth it. Wondering if what we're doing is really making an impact. But it's important that we're always moving forward. This is a lesson that I learned early in life. I remember I was around 4 years old, and I was learning to ride my bike with my uncle and my father. Of course, I fell off multiple times while I was learning to cycle, and I remember the time I cut my knee pretty badly. At that point, I really just wanted to quit and go home. But my family told me, "You can't quit now, you're almost there. Just try it once more." You've probably heard that before too, right? So I got back on that bike. I didn't want to, but you just need to power through and face your challenges head on. Sure enough, that was the first time that I rode that bike without any help. After that, I was so glad I kept moving forward and that I never gave up. Now that probably wasn't the motivational speech that you expected when you clicked on this article, but it's evidence that we can do so much more than we think we're capable of when we're spurred on by others. You are not a loser because God loves you. You are not a loser if you believe that you can put in one more effort, one more try, one more attempt to do something in which you have already failed many times. Be a fighter. You are not a loser if all that you could do was put a smile on someone's face by your presence with them in their hour of greatest need. You are not a loser if you have faith that in spite of all past mistakes and failures in your life, God can put together all those broken pieces to display a design of marvelous beauty and grace. You are not a loser if you have failed in all your exams, interviews, and business attempts, but still have a thankful heart and someone who acknowledges that it was you who helped him or her to succeed in life. My dear friend, know that loser is a term that others throw carelessly and thoughtlessly at you. Throw that label into the trash can where it rightly belongs. For you are not a loser, but a fighter. Thanks for watching.